You don't need a fat wallet to create a night she'll remember. What you need is taste, timing, and a little strategy. Because when you know how to plan a date with confidence, even on a budget, she won't see cheap, she'll see thoughtful. And that, my friend, is priceless. Before we get into the details, restaurants, outfits, what to say, let's start with mindset. Most guys think money equals romance. They believe the only way to impress is through expensive dinners or flashy gifts. But women remember how you make them feel, not how much you spend. Confidence, attention to detail, and effort, these are the real currencies of attraction. When you plan a thoughtful experience, the price tag fades away. So rule number 1, stop trying to buy the vibe. Start creating it. Every unforgettable date has one thing in common. It feels intentional. You didn't just scroll through Google Maps at the last minute. You had a plan. Start by thinking about what kind of energy you want. Relaxed? Adventurous? Romantic? Pick one that becomes your theme. For example, if you want calm connection, plan something outdoors like a sunset walk, followed by ice cream or coffee. If you want fun energy, pick a simple activity, mini golf, an art exhibit, or a street food market. Your budget stretches further when the focus is experience over expense. Choose the right time of day. Early evenings are golden. The light's perfect, the energy's relaxed, and you avoid dinner rush prices. You can even design a progressive date. Start with a walk or coffee at golden hour, then move to a small dinner or dessert spot. Breaking the date into small moments feels thoughtful, and she'll subconsciously feel like the night lasted longer. Here's a secret: ambiance beats price every time. A $5 coffee in a cozy cafe with fairy lights feels richer than a $100 meal in a noisy restaurant. Search for places with character: local cafes, rooftop spots, small hidden restaurants. If you're outdoorsy, plan a picnic. Grab a blanket, pack snacks, and choose a scenic spot. Bring a small speaker for soft music or play her favorite playlist. A picnic says, "I thought about this." That's something money can't buy. You don't need designer clothes. You need clean, well-fitted, confident clothes. Iron your shirt, polish your shoes, keep your scent subtle but noticeable. You're going for effortlessly put together. A good rule: wear one thing that stands out. Maybe a watch, a bracelet, or a crisp jacket. It shows attention to detail, and that detail translates into confidence. Because if you look like you belong in the moment, she'll never wonder what you spent on it. How you start sets the tone. Be on time. Smile like you actually want to be there. Don't open with a joke about being broke or saving money. That's insecurity talking. Instead, lead with presence. Ask questions, listen fully, and respond thoughtfully. Remember, your attention is the most expensive thing you can give. Keep the energy light but meaningful. Talk about travel, dreams, funny stories, small wins. Avoid heavy topics, exes, politics, or complaining about work. If she asks where you picked the spot, smile and say, "I wanted something chill, where we could actually talk." That line does more for you than any fancy restaurant could. Luxury isn't about cost. It's about consideration. Offer her your seat if it's better positioned. Compliment something specific: her laugh, her choice of drink, her energy. Specific compliments feel sincere, not rehearsed. If you're walking, guide her gently on the inside of the sidewalk. These small gestures quietly say, "I pay attention." Attention feels like luxury. Here's how you make your budget invisible. First, cap the cost early. Decide what you can comfortably spend, say $25 or $30 total. Next, split it smartly. A $5 coffee, $10 dinner, $10 dessert or activity. Then, plan transitions. A short walk or a scenic detour between stops makes the night feel fuller. You've just turned a simple evening into a story arc without spending more. Don't drag the night too long. End it while the energy's still high. Walk her to her car or home, thank her for the evening, and leave her with one clear moment. A smile, a small compliment, or a playful, "Next time I'm letting you pick the spot." That leaves the night open-ended, mysterious, confident, intentional. A great budget date doesn't end when you say goodbye. It ends with the follow-up. Send a simple text. "Had a great time tonight. You've got good taste." Short, confident, no overthinking. It tells her you're mature enough to express interest without begging for approval. See, what you've done here is flip the game. Most guys spend money trying to replace creativity. You used creativity to replace money. You built connection, surprise, and confidence into your plan. And those things never look cheap. When you think about it, a budget date is the purest kind of romance. It forces you to be intentional. And intention, my friend, is magnetic. Rotate experiences. Don't repeat the same idea twice in a row. Change the vibe. Keep it short and sweet. 2 hours is ideal. Enough time to connect, not enough to fade. Let her contribute. If she offers to grab dessert or coffee, let her. It builds balance. Take mental notes. Notice what she enjoys. It'll make your next date effortless. Each date should feel like a sequel that tops the last one, not in cost, but in connection. Here's the truth. You don't need to act rich to create rich experiences. You just need to care more than the average guy. When you plan with heart, confidence, and a bit of creativity, she'll never notice the budget. She'll notice the feeling. She'll notice you. And when she walks away thinking, "That was different, that felt special," that's when you know you nailed it. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, save it, because next time we're planning a second date that feels even richer and still costs less than dinner for one.